I also kept trying to make jokes about like where our waiter was, but it really wasn't landing.
Wasn't landing. Yeah, with your only audience for the past 6 months. I'm
I know.
surprised. All of my shticks have gotten old around here too.
People have just stopped. Like when we went camping last weekend, we like everyone just like I was talking so much that people just stopped listening to me, and I was like, "Did I die? Are you guys listening?" And they're like, "We have just stopped listening to you."
And you're like, I haven't seen another person in so long. Please listen to me talk.
For real. That's why I have a podcast,
that.
so people will listen to me talk.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Do you want to go ahead and get started?
Yeah, let's do it. Hi, welcome to Make Me, the podcast where we force each other to do things we couldn't be bothered to do ourselves. I'm Julia Weeks.
And I'm Jordan Steadman.
Hell yeah, you are.
That's my name.
That's my name.
You know what I was just thinking about?
What?
We proposed like a problem with our theme song and then never did one thing about it.
Yeah, because it's so good. How do we get rid of it?
It is so good. I know. I just need to contact every time that someone like I hear it somewhere else. I need to just like email them and be like, I would prefer if you didn't.
This is a cease and desist order. I start my classes tomorrow, and because they're all on Zoom, we have to like, it's on like a Canvas platform, and there's like discussion pages, and one of them is called introductions, and you have to introduce yourself to everyone in the class, which is a nightmare. You have to write like a few paragraphs or like, a paragraph about yourself. And so it was like, introduce yourself, what you've been up to, what you're writing, like who your favorite authors are, blah, blah, blah. And so I put in mine like, hey, I'm Julia. I've been like gardening, reading, and podcasting with my friend Jordan. And then I made the font extra small because I was like nervous about self-promotion, and I just wrote like at Make Me Pod, and then I put it back to normal and kept going.
That's so funny.
I was like, I gotta plug it, but I also feel like a douche.
If anything, like it'll just draw more attention to it. They'll be like, what's this small thing?
Right. Right.
Just one small thing. I want to thank everyone who called their local IKEA to tell them to do better. They didn't actually fix the problem. I had to go and fix the problem myself, but I finally got the rug I've always needed.
Woohoo! That's awesome.
I'm gonna post it on Instagram so everyone can see the work that they did.
Yes, I saw it. Can confirm. It's very cute. Was it worth the rigmarole with IKEA?
Yes. So I have a thing where like one more purchase is going to finally make me happy,
Oh yeah, I think that's everyone under capitalism.
Typically what happens is like I'll buy it and it doesn't like even match halfway my expectation of what it was. Yeah. Even though like it is exactly what I thought it was. Yeah. I'll get it and be like, oh, this doesn't look good here, or like it doesn't fit me the way that I wanted it to, and all this kind of stuff. I can say fully and happily that the rug fulfilled the need it needed to need.
Wow, it needed to need, and it did the need.
It needed my need.
Wow. Honestly, that's a huge success, especially with online shopping.
Yeah.
I hate when you have to like convince yourself that you like something because you spend a lot of time and money on it.
Yeah.
I did that today. I had to like print out all these like workbooks for my class, and I had to do it through Staples. And I opened it up today, and it was like the quality is so bad that when it's a big chunk of text, you can't read it. It's all blurry.
Oh no.
And the lady was like, let me know if it looks okay. And I was like, it's good. And I just like ran away.
Oh my God. I'm the queen of doing that. One time I was at like a milkshake machine. I was at a gas station that has like those milkshake machines.
Milkshake, it goes directly into your car and powers your car.
It got ruined. The milkshake got ruined. It was like disgusting. And I like was gonna buy it, and my friend's like, you're not gonna buy that, are you? I was like, no, I'm gonna buy it. Like I'll drink it. Like I think I like it. I'll be fine. And then she goes, hey sir, this milkshake like machine's broken. This didn't work. He's like, oh, okay, I'll just throw it out for you. And we were leaving, and I was like, thank you for saying that, because I was gonna buy it and then throw it away outside.
Oh, yeah, you're too nice. I feel like I'm the same way. Like I don't want to inconvenience anyone.
Yeah. So Julia, we're gonna start with you this week. What was your make me?
My make me was to do an Instagram takeover on Jordan Steadman's Instagram.
Yes, you did.
I did it. We can get to the results later, but you said you were trying to avoid looking at it, right?
I did my best, yeah.
Okay, so like no big spoilies.
Yeah, no big spoilers. And also, I don't know anything about anything in depth from what I did see. And I want to we'll talk about it later, but I kept receiving very strange messages that I didn't understand. So I'm excited to get to the root of it all.
Okay, awesome. Before we get to that, I don't have a lot of history on Instagram takeovers because they're like new. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk about like our history on Instagram because I was thinking about like Instagram at the beginning was just pictures, and the takeovers are only possible because of the story feature, which like wasn't a thing when we first started using them, or at least when I first started using Instagram.
No, I think that the story feature came when when Twitter wanted to buy Snapchat and they didn't let it happen. So Instagram was like, we're going to make Snapchat, but better.
Yes. I wouldn't say it's better, but I don't use Snapchat anymore.
No, for real. I definitely stopped using Snapchat because Instagram got the story feature.
Yeah, but do you ever like send people videos directly, like stories directly to just one person?
Yeah, all the time.
Oh.
Like I have full on conversations like Snapchat style through Instagram.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so tell me about like when you started using Instagram. Did you like it? How it worked into your life?
Yeah, so I got Instagram senior year of college, and that was before Instagram was like a big deal with everybody. No, not senior year of college, senior year of high school.
Okay,
So
I
it's
was gonna say
2011, 2012. And this is like when people first started getting iPhones.
yes.
And I used my own money to buy a refurbished iPhone 4 because I needed to like be really cool for my senior year.
Wasn't it the iPhone like 6 out at this point?
No, this was like the newest one. Like the
Oh,
4S.
okay.
The 4S came out when I had the 4.
Okay, cool. So you were actually cool.
I was actually cool. And like I feel like the iPhone 4 was the first iPhone that I feel like most people had.
Yeah, I think you're right. The other ones, people were still like seeing if they liked the droids and the like
Blackberry.
razors.
Remember when
Blackberries? Oh my
Blackberries?
god,
Yeah.
yes. I had Blackberry. Everyone in my Spanish 4 class had Blackberries, and we would play Snake the whole time instead of learning Spanish.
Did you BBM each other?
Yeah, of course we did.
But so this boy that I had a big crush on, shout out to Zach. He's never gonna hear this.
Zach, maybe he's listening. You never know.
You never know. He was like, hey, I feel like you'd like this app. It's called Instagram, and like you post pictures and like people can like see them. He's like, it's like Facebook, but like it's mostly people you don't know. He's like a bunch of people from like Eastern Europe follow me and like my pictures and stuff like that. I was like, honestly, like yeah, totally. Like I'm totally into that because like you think I'm into that, then I'm totally into that.
Yeah, and
so I downloaded.
You and I both know we love Eastern Europeans.
So I downloaded it, and I got like 100 or something followers, and that was before like it was all of your friends and things like that.
Yeah,
so I felt really
hell?
cool, and it was mostly pictures of like black and white pictures of like old mailboxes or like my backyard, and like everything was like black and white with like a vignette or like a really super heavy like remember the toaster filter?
Yes. Oh, it looked terrible.
RIP like the original like Instagram filters.
Yes. I was thinking about that today. Like no one uses them anymore. Everyone uses a different app to edit their photo and then puts it on Instagram.
Yeah. And thinking back to the old Instagram, like there wasn't even the messaging feature. It was just like a grid of pictures, and like it was almost like embarrassing to post selfies. Remember that?
Yes, I wish we still had that actually. Yeah. Could you even like comment on pictures on the original Instagram?
You could comment and like, but you couldn't message anybody.
Yeah, I prefer that. I prefer people having to shoot their shot like out in front of God and everyone instead of DMing.
And like not everyone had like a link to their website or whatever. And it was just like a short bio, and it was always like some weird like it was like MySpace where it was like semi-anonymous, where like you were trying to be anonymous in a cool way.
Yes, I prefer this. I wish we could go back to the old Instagram because like Instagram now is all about self-promotion for like. And you can commoditize just yourself versus like OG Instagram was just, here's some cool pictures I took. Like, I want to show my friends.
Yeah. Or just like these Eastern Europeans.
Yeah. Just, I have this group of Eastern Europeans I somehow know all of a sudden, and they want to see these old mailboxes I've seen. I know it.
And I remember being like such like a hipster baby, like taking all these pictures. And then people started getting Instagram and like posting like selfies. I was like, you freaking like normies in your selfies. And now if you go on my Instagram now, it's like I only use the story feature, and it's like to like thirst trap all my friends into giving me compliments.
Yeah, of course. I mean, what else is the point?
Right, exactly.
I also feel like this was the time. I also got my Instagram in like 2011, 2012. But I didn't use it very much at the beginning. I was like, I got it to kind of see what it was like because my friends were telling me it was cool, but then I didn't have very many followers. So I was like, this is stupid. What, I'm going to post this picture of my cat that I already posted on Facebook? What's the point?
Right.
But I feel like this was also the time where those like way oversaturated, basic, like really basic, boring pictures were posted on like Tumblr with like really creepy text looking back, like weird, like love songs, but it's clearly a 16-year-old that's never experienced love, and it's just like a sad dying daisy, and it says something like, your heart will live forever in me.
Right. And I remember like the keyboard hacks where you could get like an upside down cross and then like a black heart and then like a star, and then it was then like the captions like hope, and then it does the exact like the exact reverse before.
Yes. See, don't you miss that?
I do. I miss it all the time. I sometimes wish I could just get like, I know that if I had a flip phone, I couldn't have Instagram, but sometimes I have nostalgia from like for like analog culture that we didn't really have, because by the time that like we were being self-actualized, we had to, like, technology was like in our culture.
Yeah. Did you ever like do T9 word on your phone?
No, embarrassingly, I never understood how that worked. Like the T9, when like I always had the setting where I always like had to like press the same button a bunch of times.
Right.
But like the way that you could do is like if you knew all, like if you only had to do like some of the word, like the like you only had to do the number one time.
Right.
And then like do the whole word, and then you could flip through to get the right word.
Yes.
But my name is Jordan, and on a T9 like keyboard that also spells Korean. So I just gave up because I could never get it to say Jordan. It always said Korean.
Honestly, I feel the same way now with autocorrect changing my words all the time.
Oh my God.
How did you even get followers on Instagram?
I had to go through and like other people, like the same way you get followers now.
Yeah.
Like you go through and like people's stuff, but like Instagram was so small back then that if you found someone's profile and followed them and liked their things, they were like 95% chance going to do it back to you, because they were also trying to get people to like their stuff.
Yeah.
And like at the time when like everyone only had like 100 followers, it was more of like everyone liked each other's stuff always.
Right.
And it was also like more like Tumblr, where it was like art that you were trying to like quote unquote art that you were trying to put out there. So you're like, I'm going to like put this out there. And you hear something really, really bummery.
Yes.
I can't see my original Instagram anymore, because in 2016, 4 years after the inception of my Instagram page, my Instagram got hacked by like a bot.
Eastern
a sex
European
bot.
A sex bot.
And it was a sex bot because it was like a naked woman who's like pretending to be me, and it got locked out. And I contacted Instagram, and I was like, hey, Instagram, like this thing happened. And they're like, sorry, like we can't get back into it. The best we can do is delete it.
Oh my God. So all your old pictures and stuff
all my
are
old
gone.
pictures are deleted.
That sucks. But honestly, you're probably saved from some shameful thing that you posted as a kid and like don't want the world to see now.
Yeah, but I wish I could at least see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I miss my old MySpace page too.
Yeah, me too.
I want to know like what the song was playing. Like when you went to my page, what song I had queued up. It was probably like Bowling for Soup, some like obscure Bowling for Soup song.
My MySpace page was always so fucked up because I always like wanted to add like games and like the video player and the music player and
the
like
background, like the wallpaper,
the wallpapers, and then you could change your cursor to something.
Yes, I did all that shit.
I did all of it. So I didn't realize. So someone had to explain to me that they're like, Jordan, we can't get onto your MySpace page because it takes so long for my dial-up to load your page that I've just never seen it.
Oh my God. But I know that I'm in your top 8 because you're my best friend. And if you don't reciprocate that, it's
I remember one time I put a bulletin out. You remember bulletins?
Yes.
I was like, if no one adds me on their top 8, because I wasn't on anybody's top 8, I remember being like,
bitch.
clearly none of you care about me, and if nobody adds me to their top 8, I'm going to delete my MySpace.
Oh
and
my
someone
God.
messaged me and was like, Jordan, we know this isn't true. Just stop. Like, it's fine.
They fucking called your bullshit immediately.
So
what
fast.
a little bitch. There was this huge culture of like, I'm gonna follow you, and if you don't follow me back, you're a bitch. And like, girls would confront me even in college to be like, you haven't followed me back yet. And I'm like, why do I need to follow you back?
I'm bitch.
So now I love that there's a mute function, because I'll follow people that I know are going to be bitchy about it, or people that I just want to like sleuth on every once in a while, and I'll just mute all their posts and their stories so I can have access to their private account, but I don't actually have to see their dumb selfies all the time.
Yeah, that's good.
I only want to see your selfies and like 3 other people's selfies.
Yeah. Do you know what feature I like? Is the feature in which you can go into someone's profile and have them unfollow you.
What?
Rather than blocking them. Like, you can go on to someone's page and be like you can click on the dots and be like, they don't like, I don't know what it's called, but like, make this person stop following me.
Right. Oh, I didn't even really know that existed.
I found out because somebody did that to me.
You're like, this bitch hasn't liked my post in 10 weeks.
And like, I knew that they had followed, like, I knew they didn't block me because I could find their profile.
Yeah.
That's how I'm petty. I'm Instagram petty. I find out things about people's lives through Instagram, and then like am very, very aware when like they do something to me, or like they something like pointed or anything. I know when people are mad at each other on Instagram.
Meanwhile, like, I assume that I'm the only person that mutes anyone, and there's no possible way that I could be muted on anyone else's page because my content's actually good. Yeah. But it's just reposted the same other shit everyone else is posting. And I haven't posted a picture in like since the beginning of quarantine.
Yeah, I only post things when I do something interesting, and I finally went camping and posted 3 fucking pictures.
Yeah. Mine's like the day we started Make Me, and that's it.
I did like tag Make Me in like a coffee post I made, and that was it. And then like months later, I posted. Would you say Instagram's your favorite social media?
Yeah, I think it's my only social media really at this point. I mean, I have Facebook, I never use it. I have Reddit, that barely counts as social media because I never interact with anyone.
Yeah.
I have a love-hate relationship with Instagram where I will go for months with like turning it off, or like I'll have limits on it because I waste so much time on it, and like I'm supposed to be writing, and then I'll just kill like 40 minutes on the explore page.
Yep.
So every so often I'll just like delete the app off my phone or like put time limits on it, and then I always click like give me another 15 minutes, and I just do that till the end of the day, and I haven't done shit all day.
I do that.
Is it your favorite?
It's definitely my favorite. I do binges as well of it, and I've deleted every other social media off my phone.
That's good.
Except for Instagram.
Yeah, same.
Typically, I can self-regulate Instagram, but I haven't been able to recently because I also have my personal Instagram. I have a work Instagram that I curate, and I also have the Make Me Instagram. I remember one night last week, it was like 10:30, and I just like, we were trying to like watch TV, and I kept cycling through all 3 of those Instagram pages.
Oh my God.
Like, I was trying to keep up interaction on all 3 of them.
That's too much.
And I was like, it's 10:30, and like 2 of these are like work.
That's a full-time job. Like literally people get paid to do that.
I do.
Remember when we were both on Tumblr all the time, and it got so bad that I had to give you access to my profile so you could change the password for me?
Yeah, but you never changed it back, and you never asked for it back. That was the end of Tumblr for you.
I know. I quit cold turkey. It worked perfectly.
That is wild to me.
But that's also not social at all. And like most of that content is on, like, I could just go to fucking Pinterest if I need like a weird recipe randomly.
Yeah.
I can like follow all those people that I followed on Tumblr on, like, I never posted anything. It was all reposts.
Yeah. I did post pictures and like things and like my own content, and I got like a good following. But then
Cool.
I had a boyfriend who made me delete that Tumblr, and I had to like
Because it was
start
porn.
over.
Was it porn? Was it porn? Was it porn?
It wasn't porn. I did like try to take like sexy pictures of myself, as sexy as I was when I was 22.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I gained the followers.
Yeah.
But he didn't like that I had like pictures of shirtless men on it. Like it wasn't even like the fact that I was like interacting with people on it. He was like, I don't understand like why you have shirtless pictures, like shirtless men on your Tumblr. I was like, I don't know, because I like looking at shirtless men. I don't know what you want me to say right now.
What's your fucking problem?
Right.
Also, they're on Instagram too, so.
Right, exactly. But I'm a simp, so I deleted it.
Wait, what does simp mean? You have to describe.
I only use context clues, but a simp is like a man who like is like chasing after a woman. And
is it like the PC version of Pussy Whipped?
Probably, yeah. But
I prefer Pussy Whipped.
I feel like a simp, like to be pussy whipped, you have to like have like a girlfriend to pussy whip you. But like I think when you're simping on somebody, like you're trying to get their attention by just like making yourself so like, I don't know, to meet their needs and like be like, I'll give you all this money if you like be like if you be my girlfriend, or like I treat you so good and like I do all these things for you if you're my girlfriend. I feel like that's simping.
Wow. I actually trained my pussy to hold a whip and crack it like Indiana Jones.
Is it right?
I trained it.
Does it hold it with the left lip or the right lip? Or is it ambidextrous?
It's ambidextrous. I couldn't be walking out here with a one-handed pussy.
That's true. It'd be embarrassing to have like a really buff one lip and then a really wimpy other lip, because that would be awful.
And honestly, sex would be so weird.
We should put a disclaimer on the beginning of this one that we talk about pussy, so all of our straight male followers can not listen.
No, they will listen. We should talk about pussies more. We'll get more straight male followers.
You're right.
All right. Let's cut to the chase. I took over your Instagram. Is there anything like when you had the idea for taking over your Instagram, like how did you come up with that idea? And what were you expecting?
I came up with the idea because like takeovers are a good way to like keep up enthusiasm on like a brand's Instagram with like low effort from like the brand. Like
zero.
Exactly. And it gets to be like unique and fun. And I was like, my Instagram is kind of like barren at times, unless like I'm feeling like I'm feeling hot one day and I post like 4 selfies on my story and like make funny things and like get interactions that way. I was like, I feel like my followers could like use a little like pick me up.
Yeah.
And I just wanted you to address the masses, but I also wanted you to like find out what people think about me.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, good.
A part of me knew as soon as I got this that I had to ask questions about you because that it was like a self-promotional aspect of this.
Because I also like, these are questions I like, certain questions I want to be able to ask people like, on my own Instagram.
Yeah.
But I also like, felt like that they'd be more honest if it were you doing it and not me.
Right. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be upset with the results.
No. Everything's good. I think that no matter what happened, it was good.
I totally feel you though. Like at times I'll post like a joke question. Like if you have a crush on me, you can just tell me right now. It's okay. It's like totally fine.
Yeah.
Just so that I'm feeling low. Even though I have a very loving boyfriend that's next to me at the time. I'm just like, I need more attention though.
I feel that, especially right now when like I can't go out and get like, I can't go
out
and
at the grocery store.
Right, exactly. Or like have an interaction with somebody at a bar. I was like talking to Nathan. I was like, do you ever miss like innocent flirting with somebody? He's like, yeah, sometimes. I'm like, I just want like someone to flirt with me and I want to flirt with them back and like that be the interaction and then walk away.
Honestly, I can spin any human interaction into that person was into me.
Every person wants to fuck me. Like that's all there is to it.
I just wish that there was like with the masks on, it's hard to tell when someone's even smiling at you.
Right.
And people are less likely to talk to you. Whereas like if someone was in the like grocery store line behind me and they were like, oh, like your cereal fell over. That happens a lot. People are like,
your cereal
fell over.
Oh no, your cereal fell over. Aw.
And I'd be like, oh, thanks. And they'd be like, yeah, no problem. And then I would go home and be like, this lady at the grocery store wanted to fuck me.
She probably did.
Probably. Who doesn't?
I like how that I know that I have like crippling self-doubt at every given moment, but I also think that everybody wants to fuck me.
Oh, yes.
I contain multitudes.
I think that's like a perfect match made in heaven.
Agreed.
All right. Do you want to look at okay, so I took over your Instagram for a whole day. Do you want to look at it and then we'll talk about it?
Yeah. Do you want me to like, I know that you put it as a highlight on my story. So if any of you missed it, you can go to my Instagram and it says Julia's Takeover. Go
to Instagram right now. Go to Jordan's page. It's Pillow Princess.
And all the vowels are numbers. I'm sure you'll be able to figure that out.
Good luck. You can just find us on the Make Me page and watch the takeover. It's a highlight.
Yeah. So it starts off with a dog saying, "I'm taking over Jordan's Instagram today, babies." And then we can go to Julia. "Just kidding. It's me. I had you fooled."
Okay. So your friend Megan, who's also a friend of mine, I didn't look at my phone after I sent the one of my face, and she goes, "Who the fuck is this?" for the dog. And then immediately after is like, "Oh, ha ha ha."
I love that. Okay, what should I do first to ruin Jordan's internet cred? Okay, rude. Could you imagine if you just like slandered my whole like existence?
Yeah, because you weren't around for a whole day. I could have just been like, Jordan is a lying bitch.
Also, so far, I don't know if you haven't ruined my like cred yet.
Oh yeah, that was a quote from later in the takeover.
Ooh, that sandwich looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So this is the first weird message that I got was when, so mind you all, I stayed logged in when Julia logged into my Instagram. And I guess I shouldn't have, but I was still getting the messages and they were popping up on my like, on my phone, but I was trying not to like be involved in it. But sometimes like I just go to read it and you don't know like what it's going to be. And Cholula had messaged us back.
Cholula hot sauce.
Because she said, "Cholula hot sauce is the best hot sauce. At the end of the day, I will take a Cholula bath and scream to the heavens, 'This is for you, God.'"
And Cholula just sent back like a crying, laughing face.
I love that. They're probably like, "What is happening?
What the fuck is this?"
Oh, we got a spam call. Spam risk.
Oh yeah, spam risk. They called me right. They called me right after the Cholula thing, so I was like, "Oh fuck."
they're like, we need to like, we want to hire you.
Yeah, we need you as our social media expert.
Brushing our teeths. Okay, we got our first poll. Oh, should I get all of them or the good ones?
Just the good ones.
Only it was pretty split, half and half.
That made me laugh so hard. Which teeth do you brush? All of them or just the good ones?
We got a lot of people to vote. A lot of people, mostly people that you both know, I guess.
Yeah.
That's good. No, we got some people that you don't know. Look at that.
Yeah, this one person was posting and like commented something and I didn't understand, so I just ignored it.
One person that neither of us know, because this girl doesn't even follow me. She saw the poll and voted anyway.
She was like, "I gotta tell my only brush the good teeth."
She said all of them.
Oh.
Well, she's like a dentist because I'm so sick of people on Instagram trying to only brush some of their teeth.
These people on Instagram talking about, oh, you only have to brush the front ones because they're the only ones people see.
Is that how you travel with your mic? I'm seeing a boomerang of Julia's mic in the seat.
Well, I folded it like completely and then I just wrapped the cord around it.
That's good. But you didn't even put a seatbelt around it.
Well,
this is our money maker.
I didn't want to get squished.
Squished.
I didn't want to get squished.
Okay, so we got stump grinding. Thinking of changing Jordan's legal name to Stump Grinder.
That should be like your wrestling name, the Stump Grinder.
It's so funny that you say that because I grew up on Stumpville Road. And you know how you do like your porn star name with your like the name of your first dog and like the street you grew up on? Mine was Susie Stumpville.
Oh my God, I love that. That's a porn name.
It is a porn name. But I also like to think that it's like my dick is the stump. You know what I mean? Like it's
Honestly, I was thinking that someone else's dick was the stump, and you grind it down so good that it's just like sawed off at the end.
Could you imagine? I have intercourse with somebody, and they're like, "This feels so good," and then at the end, they're like, "My dick is a stump."
It's just like the end of a pencil eraser. It's like totally flat.
And they're like, "I'm satisfied."
No holes or anything, just flat.
So then we have a video. Oh, the recipe for the egg sandwich.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, okay. What's the deepest, darkest secrets you know about
Wait,
Jordan?
you didn't listen to the recipe.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, so some of you are asking about that super awesome breakfast sandwich I made. I just wanted to drop the recipe real fast. All you do is take bread out of your aunt and uncle's fridge, scramble 2 eggs, throw the bread on top of it, like you do in those TikTok videos, flip that shit over, put some provolone cheese on it, fold it up, and then leave it sitting in a cast iron pan for too long because it's not hot enough, because it's too hot. So it gets a little burnt, but it's also not crispy all the way. And then you take it off, cut it in half, and douse it in Cholula hot sauce. Enjoy.
That was a good one.
I like that I was out of breath at the end.
Yeah,
Sounds
you're like
really
you got really
good.
excited. I didn't realize you did the TikTok thing where you put the egg first and then the bread.
Yeah, guess what? It didn't work.
It didn't.
Well, I scrambled. They're like push the egg around, but not too much. And then I did too much, so it was all breaky uppy.
Oh, I hate when my eggs breaky uppy.
Me too. It happens all the time.
And I dropped my cereal.
My cereal fell over.
Your cereal fall over.
My cereal fall over.
Okay,
Help.
now we get into some confessions about me, which
Yes.
is I love hearing about me and what people know about me and think about me. That changing his handle from bisexual.nickelback is a huge regret. Yeah, I think I probably should change it back.
I said huge agree.
You
That
said
was
huge
my
agree.
favorite one.
Yeah.
But Gary really likes Handsome Squidward.
Handsome Squidward is good. What did I just change it from?
Oh, I can't even remember.
NASCAR sunglasses.
Oh, that one's a good one too.
Heads up, just so everyone knows, so my boyfriend doesn't yell at me. He gives me all my Instagram handle names and I just steal them from him and I make them and I take credit for all of them.
Is it like how people make up drag names all the time, but yours is just your Instagram handle?
Yeah, exactly.
Love that for you.
But here's the thing. Bisexual Nickelback was a group effort, and I do agree that this is the best Instagram handle I've ever had. So growing up, I listened to the radio every morning.
Wow.
And in 2008, the songs that played all the time were Rockstar by Nickelback and Poker Face by Lady Gaga. And Nathan was like, that seems right. Like, that seems like it, created who you are today. I was like, oh, you mean like a bisexual Nickelback? And he was like, yeah. He's like, that should be an Instagram handle. And I was like, I made it up. I did it.
It was me. I promise.
I listened to the radio in 2008.
Maybe you could change yours to Stump Grinder next.
That's like, actually, I should. His glasses are only for aesthetic. That's a lie. And Julia said, has anyone ever met his eye doctor?
Has anyone?
Don't remember what their name is. I go to a different one every year.
Okay, write in if you've ever met Jordan's eye doctor that he apparently has never met. See, it is all aesthetic. You get those off fucking iBuy Direct with just the clear lenses.
No, you have to have a prescription, and I put it in, and you have to send a picture of it, and it has to be up to date. And mine's actually expired now, so I have to go to one soon.
Well, tell us their name when you do.
Then Julia says, I'm pretty sure Jordan is in witness protection, and his real name is Jordan Steamdana. His glasses are fake, and his dog is an android. 2 truths and a lie, baby. Ooh, okay.
The lie is that you're in witness protection program.
I don't even have a dog.
It's a figment of my imagination.
Okay, this is the meat of it all. Next question. Next round of questioning. Do you have a crush on Jordan? Do you want him to smell your? And I'm assuming it's feet because it's a picture of your feet.
Wait, it says hair.
It just says, do you want him to smell your?
Oh my God, no way. It cut off. That's upsetting.
And it said, someone said, oh, then you said, I promise I won't tell anyone, even though you told everybody.
Yeah, of course.
I would very much like to have a lock of his hair framed. I feel like this should be like spoken in like I just keep talking about Europe, but like a vague, like, I would like to. Nope, I'm not doing that.
Immediately bails.
I think I definitely, but then you say anyone else new make me merch. I definitely think that we could sell locks of our hair.
I'm pretty sure Britney Spears sold her hair on eBay at some point. Just like little snippets of it.
Is she allowed to do that?
Why not?
Is that part of her conservatorship?
Her dad was probably like, you can get probably like a few $1,000s per strand of hair, so you're allowed to do it. And then you have to give me all the money. And then I'm going to wave it in your face and light it on fire.
Yeah.
That's how he talks.
And then you're are you her dad? Daddy?
I mean, you've never seen us together.
So then we have a beautiful picture of your entire face being covered by a mask.
Oh, let me just explain. The ones where I'm clearly in the car, we were driving to a drive-in concert. So by the time people were responding to, do they have a crush on you? Do they want you to smell their hair? I was drinking white wine Boda box.
Really?
Yeah.
How was the concert?
It was so good. Highly recommend it. I saw Mountjoy. And
then you say, listen, I literally need you to send your reviews, good or bad. I know you people are reading these and not responding to my pleas. No consequences. Last question about Jordan. And then it says, which M&M would you fucking why?
Okay, well, first off, I knew people were reading the stories and not answering the questions, which was annoying to me because I'm doing a takeover and I'm trying to get hot goss on who likes you and who wants you to smell their hair.
Everyone's being rude as fuck, and I'm sorry that you had to deal with my asinine followers who treat me like this all the time.
Yeah, how could you? Why
I'm
follow?
Hot. We're hot. Tell Julia secrets about me.
Yeah, what's the point of the questions if no one answers them?
Bitches.
So, and then the most important question about you, which M&M would you fucking why?
We got the green one because I'm gay. Kanan says she's dating the brown one.
I read that. They're dating.
Did you? Real. On M&M.com?
The green and the brown. Yeah, I go to M&M.com every morning and I check the relationship status of every M&M. And the green and the brown ones are dating. And
it's complicated.
They're both women and they're dating. Diversity, equity, inclusion.
And then we got the blue because the blue is the horniest color and the only one that tastes significantly different. And then you say, I would argue that that red is the horniest color. I would also like to point out that when this question was posed to us originally in Boston, I also said blue and everyone literally booed me.
Yeah, because blue's the shittiest one.
I don't know who said this, but I thank you. You valiant. Okay.
Sorry.
Whoever said it was valiant.
Valiant. A valiant effort, but you're wrong. Blue isn't a horny color, and they don't taste different. That person's stupid. They all taste the same.
Listen, these are my followers. Hey, this person might have a crush on me.
You told them they were dumb a second ago.
No, I said they were valiant for thinking that the blue one's the hot one.
I mean, your other followers, you said were
dumb. The other ones were stupid, and this one's hot. And then I'm assuming that it's the same person who said the thing about the blue one because they said, although I bet the red one goes ham in bed too.
Yeah, same person.
And then I
went, shit though.
And then someone said they don't have a crush on me, and then it said this person doesn't know what's good for them. I bet they were tidy whities. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself because whoever doesn't have a crush on me is lying.
They're lying, and they wear tidy whities with skid marks.
Yeah, they put the skid marks on. Yeah, I'm a boy. Of course, I have had skid marks. I just learned how to wipe my own butt.
I wipe my own ass.
I wipe my own ass.
Wait, you think they put their skid marks on like with a poop as a crayon?
One leg at a time.
I put my skid marks on one leg at a time.
I put my skid marks on like everybody else, one leg at a time.
With a poop crayon.
And then we got Let It All Out. So we got a new secret about me. No matter what he says, his real favorite song is The Reason by Hoobastank. And then you say, okay, but that song slaps and the music video makes me cry. The Reason by Hoobastank is the best song in the entire world. I don't know who did this, but I'm going to guess it was my brother because I think he's the only person who would know that about me because I've have loved that song since I was like 12 years old.
Okay, I remember watching the video on VH1 like Sunday special thing and being like, oh, this is the most dramatic piece of art ever created.
If you listeners get anything out of this one episode of Make Me, it's that you should go listen to The Reason by Hoobastank. I would also like to let you guys know that the band is named after the lead singer's middle name.
His middle name is Hoobastank?
I think it's his mom's last name, which is still a weird last name. Also, no one correct me if I'm wrong.
Hoobastank sounds like a slang word for weed.
It does. You're right.
Like Chiba, Chiba. That hooba hoob.
Oh, and then you say you're lying if you say you don't know all the words of that song. Correct.
Everyone knows it. I don't think that song's bad. I was with people when I responded to this and they were like, that's a fucking joke. That song's terrible. And I had
not
to
a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do. We're going to put out an episode on the Patreon, and it's just us singing The Reason by Hoobastank.
Learning. I never meant to do those things to you.
This next one says, he ate a Little Caesars dumpster pizza at Gainey. And then you say, I'm not sure this is a bad thing. If it is, I'm a dirtbag. I would like you all to know what this means, because at Allegheny College, we would go out. This was a Thursday night thing for me, but I think everyone did it a lot, but it was specifically a Thursday night thing for me.
Okay, you're not better than us.
I'm not saying that I'm better than you. Also, here's a side story about those Thursday nights, is I had a boyfriend who had admitted to me that he cheated on me on every single one of these Thursday nights.
What?
Yeah.
We should slap him in the fucking dick.
We should make his dick a stump.
I hope
not
you're
in a hot way. But okay, you would go out to the bar, and then you would walk past Little Caesars because Little Caesars was on the way back to campus.
Yeah, and on the way to the bar.
And on the way to the bar. But Little Caesars every night would throw away the pizzas that they didn't use, but they didn't like open them up and trash them. They like gently laid them on top of like the other like pizza boxes.
Right. So you would open the dumpster and there would be stacks of pizzas in boxes
in
like
the dumpster.
20 feet high, 20 pizzas high.
So when you grabbed one, it was probably still warm.
Usually still warm.
And it wasn't touching anything that wasn't food safe before. And it's in the box.
Right.
So
I don't see what's wrong with this.
There's nothing wrong with this. Thank you for saying that.
People trash me every time I say that we ate dumpster pizza. Like, people talk about the weird things they did in college, and then I'm like, oh, well, we ate dumpster pizza. And they're like, all we did was throw rats into garbage bags and, like, slam them against the wall. Why would you eat a dumpster pizza? And I was like, what?
Yeah.
How is that? How is what I did bad? I got food. You killed an
I
animal.
sustained myself, and I was being eco-friendly.
Ass.
So back on the M&M thing, brown one and her glasses stay on.
Love that answer. That's my favorite answer.
You said this is the only correct answer. I love that.
The glasses. Okay. Also, the green one has thigh-high boots that should stay on as well.
Correct.
I bet when they fuck, because they're dating, canonically they're dating, it's really sexy.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure there's fudge everywhere.
Mm-mm. But then you say, but obviously the one with the nut in it. That's true.
That's the sexiest peanut. Wait, M&M.
It's also the sexiest peanut.
The one with the nut. Oh,
someone answered if they have a crush on me. A real answer. Honestly, I have a crush on Jordan, but he has no idea who I am. Honestly,
wait, I think that's a real person.
Then you say honestly same. The chances are I know who you are if we follow each other on Instagram. Because like I said, I know everything about everybody I follow on Instagram.
Wait. Hot goss coming in hot. Shield your eyes.
Oh, okay.
I looked at this person's Instagram and you don't follow them.
Oh. Do you listen? If you listen, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will send you a kissgram.
Send you a butthole pic.
Yeah, that's a kissgram.
Let me tell you a fun story from my childhood that's not really related, but it's about buttholes.
Okay.
So I had like a flip phone or one of those slidey phones in middle school, and you could send pictures on them that they're really rudimentary and they only ever showed up in like a 1" by 1" square.
Yeah.
And sometime during the middle of the day, I got a picture from my mom that said, "This is a picture of my butthole." And it was just like a It looked like a butthole. So I lost my fucking mind. I was scarred for life, and I started screaming, and I think I called her at the end of the day. I was texting her like, what the fuck? Why would you send that to me? I can't believe you. And then I come home and she's laughing her ass off. My brother's laughing his ass off. And she had like made a little fist with her hand. You know, where like when you curl up your pointer finger and your thumb, there's a little black hole.
Yeah.
And it does look like a butthole, especially in really gritty old computer photo pictures.
The good old days of computer photo pictures.
And so I literally for like a few hours thought that my mom sent me a picture of her butthole, and I was pissed.
In college, when everyone was on spring break and they kept Snapchatting us pictures of like them and their boobs, my friend and I were really upset that we weren't invited to go to spring break. Not that I could afford to go anyway. So in retaliation, we knew that they were like really drunk anyway, so we sent them pictures of our buttholes.
Oh my God.
And that was very intimate.
Yeah, damn. There's a rumor that someone we went to college with has 2 buttholes. Do you know this rumor?
Wait, mouth who it is? Really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, because apparently they had a boyfriend in freshman year, but they were also friends with a lot of people who didn't go to our school. They also had they were friends with a lot of football players and was on the more promiscuous side, even though they
Which more power to her. Oh, never mind.
I mean, I'm okay with you being flirty and sexy and all that, but she had a boyfriend, and so we were
I
all
didn't realize
like,
she had a boyfriend.
Yeah, we were all like, this is kind of weird because we would all go out and like we were doing the same thing, but we didn't have boyfriends.
Yeah, and it's like not for you to police people,
right? Exactly.
In my opinion, it's not like the single person's job to police the person who has a boyfriend.
And I was too busy trying to have boys hit on me. Yeah. So,
and look at your one butthole.
Yeah, my one butthole. And anyway, the reason I know about this is so bizarre, but I heard through the rumor mill that she took a picture, like she put her phone on her desk in her dorm and then like had a timer on it and then bent over and like spread her butt cheeks to show her butthole. And she sent it to someone on the football team and then it was like, oh my God, so sorry. Like that was meant for my boyfriend, which I don't know if that's true. Like, I don't believe that story.
I believe women.
If you're taking a picture of your asshole, you're going to send it to the right person.
Right. I mean, theoretically.
I guess I was one of those people as a kid that like on AIM, I would be messaging a boy I liked and I would type like, I love you. Oh my God, sorry. My brother sent that. Like,
yeah. That's so stupid that I fell asleep and my friend took my phone and told you all of my secrets that they know intimately. Yes. I don't want to say that she doesn't have 2 buttholes because thinking about that makes me feel like really good. Like not wow, this came out really weird. I like the idea of someone having 2 buttholes because that sounds really cool. But I'm going to go ahead and make an argument here that if you've ever seen a picture of a naked woman from that angle, their vagina and their butthole are very close to each other. And I can imagine a dumb boy not knowing that one of those holes is not the butthole.
Yeah, some virgin was like, oh my God, 2 buttholes. I want to know, but maybe they thought it was 2 buttholes because they were oriented left to right instead of up and down.
Yeah. Where are the buttholes?
I would prefer to have my buttholes side by side.
I think that'd just be more efficient. Because then when I'm wiping, I'm not wiping into the other butthole. You know what I mean? I'm like wiping out of both buttholes.
And your third butthole doesn't get dirty. Third butthole, aka your vagina.
Yeah.
Which is what I call my vagina.
Your third butthole? You don't even have a second one. You just call it your third.
Yeah, it's like my third eye, my third butthole.
All right, back to Instagram.
So comes the end of my takeover of Jordan's Instagram. I guess I should tell you who I am. My name is Penis Julia Penis. That's my official name. Double penis. They called me in middle school.
Double penis and 3 buttholes.
Follow me on Instagram, listen to the podcast. You'll know why I did this in a few episodes. And I tried out this sparkly makeup, and I don't think I like it, even though it's really fancy, and someone gave it to me for my birthday, and it's supposed to be cute, but it's not.
Love you, bye-bye.
Love you, bye-bye. I was drunk at that point, so I can't be held accountable for anything I said.
I like that you called out somebody who gave you the gift on my Instagram, because you can never do it on your own Instagram.
Yes. It's really nice. It's really nice makeup by ColourPop, and I think I'm just incompetent when it comes to makeup, and I like don't know how to get it to stick on my eye.
Yeah.
So it was all creasy, and like in like the big ass flakes of sparkles were in my eye.
Oh, I hate that.
So that was my fault.
I like when I see big glitter chunks, but like when you place the big glitter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
I like that.
I think you did a really good job. I think that takeover was a lot of fun.
Thanks. Did you get everything out of it that you were hoping for?
I did. So the one thing that I kept seeing, like, someone messaged was like, green, because they're hot as fuck. And I would like, fuck them. And I was like, I don't, like, what is happening on my Instagram page right now? I'm so nervous.
All I did was post a picture of my 2 buttholes.
And one's green.
Which of my 2 buttholes do you want to fuck?
Anyway, yeah, I think it was good. I definitely got what I got out of it. I just wish more people admitted to having a crush on me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I really enjoyed doing it, and I had a fun time, but I wish there was more people interacting.
I think what happened, though, the next day, people were still interacting, and I ignored it because I was like, I didn't want to know what was going on.
I didn't look at the ones the next day.
It's okay.
But even so, like, I feel like Instagram takeovers do well, no slight to you, on people that are, like, famous, because they have people that don't know them in some capacity following them.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm more likely to post on, like, a celebrities question than someone I, like, vaguely know. Like, I had one class with sophomore year, so they know who I am.
Right.
I'm going to post something, like, I'm either not going to answer their question or I'm going to post something normal.
Yeah, for sure.
Rather than, like, I'm going to fuck both of them.
Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun. I kept forgetting about doing it, and I was like, oh, no. But then once I, like, got doing it, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Do you think you'd ever do it again?
I would like to do it again when we're famous.
Yeah, agreed.
Which, fast forward a few years.
What's your rating system?
My rating system is going to be buttholes. And I'm going to rate it like a 8. I had a lot of fun, but I could have, like, interacted more with people. And also I'm going to count my rating down because there was not a lot of interaction, like, from other people.
Honestly, do better, everyone. I can't believe that you made my friend feel this way.
And I can't believe you told IKEA to do better and then you didn't do better yourself.
Yeah, you're right.
But, I mean, it was a lot of fun. I just think that people, like, especially because they don't know me and they might, like, know you from something random.
Mm-hmm.
That is mostly, like, friends of yours posting, which is still fun and was funny, but
except for the person who I don't follow who has a crush on me.
Yeah, how exciting is that?
Yeah.
Like, mission accomplished finding out about that.
I'm hot.
I'm hot.
Also, that means that there's a bunch of people who do have a crush on me who I do follow who didn't admit it. Because if one person I don't know who I don't follow said I'm hot,
yes,
or I have a crush on me, then that means that there's more of them and there's other people. That's my math. If one person said they have a crush on me, a lot of people have a crush on me.
There's at least 2. Well, no, using what I know about you and I as data points, and I know we have, like, friend crushes and other crushes on people that we would never tell that we're friends with.
That's
that we
true.
talk about. I don't know if it's crushes, but we're like, wow, they're hot.
Yeah.
Or, like, I want to see their third butthole.
I want to do what I would do to the blue M&M to them.
Yeah, which is punt them out the window because they're the worst M&M.
Which is grind their dick down to a stump.
A little flat eraser of a dick. Call me eraser dick.
Should we take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break. Hey Make Meers, I wanted to take some time to tell you about an amazing artist, Ray Ajmi. They're a non-binary artist based in Brooklyn, New York. They make comics, prints, and various crafts to help you feel your full feelings. Find them on Instagram at rajmi or at their website, rachelajmi.com. Honestly, I'm looking at their stuff right now, and I have to tell you, it's fucking awesome. I love their comics, which you can find on their website, and shout out to episode 13. They're way better than I could ever be. And they recently put on their Instagram a set of linen napkins with fish embroidered on them that I am obsessed with. I need a set for my future fancy apartment. You can follow them and get your own. Find links to their pages in the show notes. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing?
Real good.
Welcome back, listeners. How was your listen?
Hopefully you're still listening.
How's your bake, Julia?
So good, as always. How was yours?
Yeah, it was good. I got some bubble tea.
Boba bubble tea.
And for the sake of everybody, I'm not going to drink it on air. You're welcome.
You're a hero to mankind.
I know. We should get a Streamy or a Webby or whatever podcasts get.
Gold badge.
Casty.
I think it's a Purple Heart, actually. All right. So what was your Make Me this week?
My Make Me this week was I was supposed to text my number neighbor.
Yeah, you were.
And before I get into it, Julia, have you been texted by your number neighbor, or have you texted your number neighbor ever?
I have not been texted by my number neighbor, nor have they texted me. That's the same thing. We haven't had any contact with the number neighbors.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about it is that it was like a thing at the beginning of quarantine, or was it even before that? I don't even have a sense of time anymore.
It was before that. What I found was that a lot of it was like 2019 is when like the bulk of it was.
Yes. And all I know is that people were posting on like screenshots of their conversations with their number neighbors when it went badly.
Yeah.
And also, just before we get into it, this is a Make Me that the idea came from Gary Pivovarov.
Oh, cool. Perfect. Thanks, Gary. So I found out that, so I thought that number neighbor thing was was strictly from like last year when like people started posting about it. But apparently it was like a thing that like was on Urban Dictionary in like 2009.
Oh.
An article said the concept of the number neighbor isn't actually new, but it's been around for more than like 10 years. And it's called like your text door neighbor.
Oh, very clever.
Yes. And it's supposed to be the person who like has like the phone number that's like one digit above or below yours. So like, for example, my phone number ends in 0013. So my number neighbors are the ones who have the same, like most of the same numbers. And then it's 0012 or 0014. Right.
Did the original sighting of it in 2009, was it more like a trolling thing?
I didn't find a lot of like of what happened in 2009. The most of the stuff I found was like 2019, because also, if I remember correctly, 2009, this was before most people had smartphones. So like no one was really like screenshotting things to like post. But now with like screenshots and stuff, people are like able to share so much.
Yeah. Plus it seems like one of those things that like middle schoolers that have a cell phone would do.
Yeah, exactly. It was all over Reddit and Twitter. Like people were posting it so much. I literally just went to reach for my bubble tea just so everyone knows.
I saw you go off screen. I was like, oh shit.
And I always think they're really funny. And last year when it was all happening, someone texted me from the number above mine and was like, hey, number neighbor. And I was like, hey, what's up? Tell Twitter I say what's going on. And they're like, yeah, bet. And I was like, also tell them to follow me on Instagram. And I gave them my Instagram handle. He's like, okay.
Did they follow you?
No one followed me. And it wasn't even put on Twitter or anything.
What the fuck?
So I was really disappointed. I think he just like wanted to, like I think they were somebody who was like participating, but like weren't like going to like do it.
Yeah.
So I actually went onto Twitter to like see some of the funny number neighbor ones. Can I read some for you?
Of course.
Okay. So one of the first ones I found was, hi number neighbor, and the person sent back ? And the original texter was like, look at your phone, look at our phone numbers. It's a trend on Twitter. And then someone sent back Dr. Evil doing like the quote thing, and it said millennial.
Wow.
And that was like, ooh, big comeback.
Oh.
And then, okay, another one. Howdy, number neighbor. And the person says, what the hell is a number neighbor? And who are you? And then the person responding said, LMAO. So people change the last digit of their phone number, either one up or one down. I decided down one, and looks like I got you. LMAO. Name's Philip. And the guy goes, hi, Phil. I am Maddie. If you text me again, you'll be number neighbors with my grandmother. She died 5 years ago.
What? What the fuck? That's so harsh. I feel like I just like wouldn't respond.
Yeah.
Why give your name and then be like, I'll fucking kill you?
Yeah. Someone said, hey, you're my number neighbor. And the person said, guess I'm moving then.
That's a good one. I like that.
And then there's like a whole slew of like ones that go exactly like this, basically. Hey, you're my number neighbor. What's up? And the person says, you just texted my dead husband's phone. And the person's like,
oh my
I'm
God.
so sorry.
What? Do you think that's real?
I don't know. I also think that like a lot of it is like fake.
Yeah.
Which it pisses me off when people do fake shit like that. It's like, don't do it. Like, if you're not interesting, you don't have to pretend to be interesting.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Just don't fucking answer.
Yeah. But that's really like the only history I have about number neighbor stuff.
Cool.
Because there really isn't like a big history about it.
I don't feel like it's like no one's making a like History Channel documentary about this.
I did find a weird amount of articles about it, like long articles about number neighbor stuff, and I think they're I think they're for like the Gen Xers who are just like, I don't get it. I don't get what these kids are doing.
These kids keep texting me.
Yeah, they're like, I just
weird.
They have my information. It doesn't make any sense.
They stole my data and gave it to Russia.
Well, they did do that.
I mean, I'm doing that all the time.
So I obviously had to text my number neighbor.
Yes.
And I was very nervous about doing it. At first, I was like, oh, I have to reach out to a stranger.
Wait, that's why you were nervous? Just because it was like a new person?
I also like was nervous that like it wasn't going to be interesting, and then I would have to like find like a way to make it interesting.
Yes.
But luckily, it was fine.
And you have history with your number neighbor.
So I didn't even text that one.
Oh,
I was like, I'm only gonna go down because I was like, I didn't want to do this whole thing because they'd be like, okay, we did this so long ago. Like we don't need to do this right now.
They'd be like, what year are you stuck in?
Right, exactly. So if you don't have any questions or any anecdotes or anything, I can just dive into this text.
I literally don't have anything because I'm basically one of those old people that don't understand it. Yeah. So I need you to relay it to me. Okay. And also when the trend was happening, I was like, I'm not doing this. This is stupid.
Yeah. I didn't either, but when the person like approached me, I was like, okay, I have to be cool about it. Like I gotta be cool. I need to be a screenshot on Twitter at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's all everyone ever wants to be in life.
Here's the other thing that could have happened is that like they did screenshot it and put it on Twitter, and they have so few Twitter followers that like no one saw it and no one followed me on Instagram, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Because if they saw your Instagram, they would follow it.
Exactly. Like I post once a year. Like how can you not want to follow that?
All those Eastern Europeans followed you.
Not anymore. I lost all of them when the sex bot took over. So now here's the thing. Another thing about Instagram is that I only am friends with people I went to college with.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay. So I texted my number neighbor and they said, hey, number neighbor.
So chipper to start.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go in with like a really positive attitude, or you're just gonna get like something like I had to like be enticing.
Yes.
So they responded with, hello, is it me you're looking for? And I was like, oh, this
is gonna be good.
Yeah, exactly.
And also you were texting Lionel Richie, which is amazing.
I guess. So I decided to respond. I was like, I have to come up with something very interesting to come up with. Like, so I texted back, hello from the other side.
Oh, wow. Love this.
Thank you so much. I came up with it. And then like a couple hours went by and they finally texted me back. They said, I just met you and this is crazy. You have my number. Call me maybe.
Oh my God. Did you call them?
I called them.
No way.
Yeah. They didn't answer
really?
though. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
They didn't answer. So I was like, oh, obviously like that wasn't like your intention. Yeah.
You asked me to call you.
So they
probably think you're like a creepy old pedophile.
Right. Exactly.
Which
I mean, who says I'm not? Okay. So then then I say, what's your name? And do you still live in the Ashtabula area? Because like, obviously our phone numbers,
Yeah.
like the zip code and stuff like that is going to be the same. So I was like, I want to know. They said, Delilah, I'm living in New York City now. Where do you live? And I said, hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City?
Oh my God.
I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. And then she responded, don't worry about the distance. I'm right here if you get lonely.
Oh my God.
So then at this point, we did talk.
Are you guys fucking?
We could be. And then she said, close your eyes, listen to my voice. It's my disguise. I'm by your side.
Wait, you did talk on the phone?
Yeah. And then we were texting again.
What did you talk about on the phone?
We just like chatted about like what we like to do. She used to live in Ashtabula. It was a lot of fun.
You're like, being so coy about this.
Well, because I don't know. We really hit it off. I don't know what else to say. Like we really enjoyed each other's time. So then I text her after we got off the phone. I text her, you make me want to leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship. This is what you do.
Oh my God.
Isn't it crazy?
Is this real?
Yeah.
I'm like in complete shock. This is not real.
Yes, it is.
The way you said like, okay, so then we did talk on the phone, but then we were texting again. And I was like,
well, when you like meet somebody new and you talk to them on the phone, like, don't you ever like follow up with them?
Yes, but you said it so quickly. Like I was supposed to just assume you were going to talk to them on the phone.
Well, the whole numbers. Okay, so what happened was she said call me maybe, and I called her, and there was no answer. So we texted it back and forth, and then she finally called me back. Yes. Because she couldn't talk to me at the time.
Wow. Thank God it was like a nice person.
Yeah, exactly. So and then like after I say this is what you do, she texted me later because we didn't talk for a while. Because it was like kind of getting weird because like maybe we shouldn't be talking like this. I think that she had a boyfriend and I have a boyfriend, so like we can't really like be talking like this.
Also, like, it's all like these are those like way oversaturated pictures of flowers, and this is the text over them on Tumblr.
Exactly. So yeah, and I was trying to remain interesting and like keep up with her energy. Yeah. So I had to like, respond. So she texted, baby, you know that I miss you and I want to get with you tonight, but I can't. And that's the issue. And I miss you. I just want to kiss you, but I can't. So baby, kiss me through the phone.
Did you send her a picture of your butthole?
I did not send a picture of my butthole. I sent her a picture of my face, but not my butthole.
Oh.
So I responded with, no matter if it's heaven or hell, know I love you, but it wouldn't work out well. I'll be sitting here all alone, counting day after day. I knew she wouldn't come home. It's just because long distance relationships will kill you. Because she's in New York right now. New York,
yeah.
So then she said, I called my boyfriend. And I said, you had the talk? And she said, I gave my reasons. And I said, did you say it's not his fault? And then she said, I just met somebody new. And I responded with, and now it's going to be me and you.
I don't know what to say. This is crazy.
Isn't it weird? Like this is like over 2 days.
Yes. Also, I'd like to say I'm rolling my eyes big time at all the dumb lyrics as text. But also, if I was in
what are you talking about?
If I was in like 8th grade and this happened to me, I would be losing my fucking mind. Like my heart would be beating so fast. I would do that thing where you like text and then you throw the phone like into the couch or something and run into the other room because it was like,
it's
like
crazy.
My dream relationship in 8th grade.
It's interesting that you like think that these are song lyrics. These are just like words coming out of me. So I should be a songwriter.
Sure. And so should she.
Yeah. So
then Soulja Boy.
So after this, we like didn't talk for like 2 days, and like she had called me, but like I couldn't talk to her because like I just like wasn't a good time. I was with Nathan, and like Nathan and I were like hanging out. Yeah. So she texted me, it took too long for you to call back, and I was like, oh. Whoa. She goes, and normally I would forget that, except the fact that it was my birthday.
What?
And I was like, okay, I feel really, really bad right now. So I texted back, obviously my armor is cracked. What kind of boyfriend would forget that? Like, who would forget that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she said, "You look so dumb right now."
Oh.
And like, like
I feel like you're playing a joke on me.
So I texted her. I was like, metaphorically, I'm standing outside of your house trying to apologize.
Yeah.
And she texted back, "You're so ugly when you cry. Please just cut it out."
Fucking bitch.
And I know, all because I forgot her birthday, that she didn't tell me it was her birthday.
You met her yesterday.
Yes. And then she said, "Don't tell me you're sorry because you're not. You're only sorry because you got caught." And then she said, "But you put on quite a show and you really had me going. But now it's time to go."
Who is this person?
Her name's Delilah.
I don't believe you.
So then, I think it's very rude that you don't believe me right now.
My mind isn't working. Like, I know this isn't real.
And then I texted back, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way to take back those words that would have hurt you and you'd stay. And then she said, "I know that I can't take it no more. It's no lie. I just want to see you out that door."
Oh my God.
And she said, "Bye, bye.
Bye. Where's the third bye?
She said the third one.
Oh my God.
So then like days go by. I'm just like really broken up about this. I'm like upset. And like, you know, I didn't text you a lot this week because I just have been like upset. So I texted her back and I was like, and this is actually yesterday. I texted her, I said, "I put your picture away and I sat down and cried. I can't look at you where I'm lying next to him, my boyfriend."
That's a good song. I like that song a lot.
What are you talking about? I wrote that.
I put your picture away.
Oh, that is a song, isn't it? Weird. And then she texted, "Shut up and let me go." And then she said, "Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time." And I texted her, I was like, "Never mind. I'll find someone like you."
Oh my God. This makes me want to
Leave the one I'm with.
grind down your dick into a stump and not in a hot way.
Why? I had this whole love story and then breakup with my number neighbor that you made me go through. That Gary made me go through.
Yeah, this is Gary's fault that I had to roll my eyes into the back of my head for this make me.
But luckily my boyfriend doesn't listen to the podcast, so he won't know. So if you don't tell him.
I'm gonna call him.
You don't even have his number.
And I'm gonna say, yeah, I think I do actually.
Oh.
I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna say, "Jordan is a lying hoe."
Anyway, that's what happened when I texted my number neighbor.
So who is it?
Delilah.
I refuse to believe this. Is it your brother?
Why? No, Delilah and I texted. We had a love affair.
Show me the texts.
I will show you the texts. They're screenshots.
Did she send you a picture of herself?
Look, there's the number. Do you see it?
Yeah. It's your brother.
It is not my brother.
I don't believe any of
Why? That's so rude to say.
I believed it for so long.
Do you think that
I
would
don't
go
like
out?
being fooled. I don't like being made a fool on my own program.
When's the last time that happened?
Literally every episode.
All I'm saying is that I am very happy that I texted my number neighbor. If I could give myself a rating, it would be 10 buttholes because I went above and beyond and I had a full-on relationship with her.
Yeah, and I'm honestly offended that you would try to blame this cheating on your boyfriend on me.
I blamed Gary.
Yeah, well, I was the one that relayed it to you.
Yeah, that is your fault.
And it's emotional cheating.
Well, then if you're going to tell Nathan, then you're going to have to you're going to have to say it's your fault.
No, I'm going to say Jordan is a hoe.
Yeah. Also,
I heard that Jordan has 2 buttholes.
Also, there's no such thing as emotional cheating. It's only when the butthole touches the dick.
When the buttholes touch, that's when you know.
That's when my mom always said.
Wait, I don't agree with that at all. Listeners?
No, I
emotional cheating's real.
I also don't agree with that. I definitely
But it's definitely cheating if your buttholes touch.
Yeah. To be completely honest, I was too scared to text my number neighbor.
No way. What the hell?
I kind of want to take this part out.
So who is it? Pick a random number.
I went to a website called ifaketextmessage.com.
My fake text message?
Yeah, if you look at the screenshot and then zoom into the bottom, you can see it.
Oh. Wait, so did you text them?
No.
It's like a bot?
You make it yourself.
Oh my God.
So shout out to Jordan in episodes 2 and 3 who actually didn't do the full make me and like found a fun way to get out of it. And this just goes back to what I was talking about, how like to be good at something, you don't actually be good at it. You have to be best friends with the person that you're supposed to prove it to.
Yeah, exactly.
And now you legally can't be mad at me.
I'm not legally mad at you, but I don't like being fooled on my own program.
Pranked ya.
No, I loved it.
Okay, good. Okay, but for real, I do feel like I did get 10 buttholes because for not actually wanting to text my number neighbor, I feel like I gave you something better. Because I also
Honestly,
feel like... Go ahead.
No, wait, you also feel like...
I also feel like I was nervous that I was going to text them and it was going to like either they weren't going to respond, it was going to be weird, and like it went like what would I have been able to like give you in that?
This is way more effort than just texting them. So I'm proud of you. You went above and beyond the Call of Duty yet again.
Thank you. I still don't understand what you kept saying about song lyrics though.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, my segment's short this week.
My segment's short this week and I am a song lyricist all of a sudden.
Yeah. Do you want to do Make Me's for next week?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I want you to go first.
Okay, I have a hard one for you this week.
Was it because you're bad at me?
No, I already had it planned. Just because I'm evil.
That's such a lie because you just said you had to look at your list.
I was choosing between two, so I guess it is because I'm mad at you.
Okay.
No, but I've been thinking about this one for a long time, and I haven't given it to you because you were doing things that would make this especially hard on you. So now, hopefully, it's not as hard.
I've got time, baby.
Well, you're gonna need less of it.
Uh-oh.
This week, I'm making you do a podcast fast. Where you can't listen to any podcast until the next recording.
Upset. Are you kidding me? I cannot believe that you just did this.
This is one that I can't do, so that's why I'm giving it to you.
Julia, what am I supposed to do with myself?
Hang out with your boyfriend. Text Delilah.
I'm gonna text Delilah.
That fucking bitch.
She left her boyfriend, and I didn't leave mine, but then she broke up with me.
Weird.
Anyway, fine. I'm pissed about it. Just know that.
Good.
Okay.
I knew I was gonna have to make you mad at some point during this, so I'm glad it's episode 15 that I did it.
Do you want yours, or you just want me to hang up now and never talk to you again?
Okay, I want it. Hit me.
Okay. Next week, Julia, you have to make up a game.
Make up a game? Like,
yeah.
What kind of game?
Any kind of game. You can use a card game. It can be like a board game. It could be like a word game. It can really be anything
cool
you want.
Wow, that's so fun.
Here's a rule. Well, I guess it could be a card game, and if you can demonstrate it to me, but you get bonus points if we can play it together.
On Zoom. For any game I make up.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. I can do that. Wow, it's so much more fun than yours.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
We should set a specific date to record versus our like usual we'll do whatever.
Can we please do it like a week from today or like less than a week from today?
Yes.
I have time tomorrow.
No.
Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. What's our Make Me for the listeners?
The Make Me for the listener is a collab between you and me and your most recent Make Me, the Mad Libs.
Yeah.
So Jordan is going to post a clean version of his Mad Lib on the Instagram, meaning it's totally blank. And the Make Me is for all of you to fill out the Mad Lib and share it with us. You can either DM us on Instagram, tag us on Instagram, or you can email us at makemepod@gmail.com.
Yeah. Make your boyfriend do it and then record what he says and all of your laughter and tag us.
Yeah. And if it's not funny,
we're going to post you anyway and we'll rate how funny it is.
Yeah. Out of buttholes.
All right, everybody. Until next time, if I make it, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's Jordan and Julia. Thanks for listening to this episode. We hope you enjoyed it.
For content related to this episode, follow us at Make Me Pod on Instagram. And you can hear episodes each week on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If you find us anywhere else, please let us know.
You can also send us your questions, comments, make me suggestions, pictures of your dog, or requests for unlicensed medical advice to makemepod@gmail.com.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, rate, etc., etc. That's how we get discovered.
Please, we need to be clicked.
But for real, leave a comment so we know you love us.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
The worst is if they like compliment the shirt the first day. So if you wear it again, it's like awkward.
Oh, you complimented the first day, so I had to wear it again.
Right, exactly. All right, everybody. Until next week, enjoy. I'm going to do that again because I hated whatever just happened. Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm going to do that again because I hated it.
Okay. Serious.